India's Defence Chief General Bipin Rawat, his wife, and 11 other people have been killed after a military helicopter they were traveling in crashed in the southern state of Tamil Nadu, the Indian Air Force, IAF, has said. The IAF said in a Twitter post the tragic accident took place near the town of Kunur at noon, 6:30 GMT, on Wednesday. The Russian-made Mi-17 V5 helicopter was on its way from an Air Force base to the Defense Services Staff College when it crashed. The reason for the crash was not immediately known, and authorities said they have opened an investigation. The Air Force said one officer, Group Captain Baran Singh, survived and is being treated in a military hospital. Reporting from New Delhi, Al Jazeera's Elizabeth Puranam said that the trip to the Defense Services Staff College was not supposed to be a very long ride, but this is a very mountainous region with a lot of forests. Videos broadcast on Indian news channels showed the helicopter in flames in a densely forested area near the college as locals tried to put out the fire and remove bodies from the wreckage. https://ani/status/1468498247261966336?s=20. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that Rawat was an outstanding soldier and a true patriot who greatly contributed to modernizing the country's armed forces and security apparatus. His insights and perspectives on strategic matters were exceptional. His passing away has saddened me deeply, Modi said. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh said Rawat served the country with exceptional courage and diligence. Arch-rival Pakistan's Army Chief, General Rawat Bajwa, expressed his condolences on the tragic death of Rawat and his wife, its government said in a tweet. Rawat, 63, was India's first Chief of Defence Staff, a position the Indian government established in 2019 and which he assumed last year after retiring as Army Chief. He was seen as being close to Prime Minister Modi and was an advisor to the Defence Ministry. His primary task was to overhaul the military, which has struggled to modernize and improve coordination among the Army, Navy and Air Force. The defense chief hailed from a military family, with several generations serving in the Indian Armed Forces. The general, who had 4 decades of service behind him, has commanded forces in Indian-administered Kashmir and along the line of actual control bordering China. In 2015, Rawat oversaw Indian surgical strikes into neighboring Myanmar when para-commandos entered the country to attack Naga rebels who had ambushed and killed Indian troops. In 2017, he awarded a gallantry medal to an army officer who had tied a civilian to the front of his jeep in Kashmir, where rebels are fighting Indian rule. The incident sparked controversy within India and outside, with rights groups saying the officer used the man as a human shield against stone-throwing protesters. Rawat said the officer's actions were within the rules because the army was facing a dirty war in the disputed region and had to fight using innovative ways. Last month, he triggered another controversy by saying on television that Kashmir residents are offering to lynch terrorists themselves and that it was a very positive sign. Lynchings are illegal under Indian law. He did not provide any evidence to support his statement. Kashmir is divided between India and Pakistan, and both claim the entire Himalayan territory. Rawat earlier survived a helicopter crash in 2015 in the northeast state of Nagaland. The type of military transport helicopter that crashed on Wednesday, Mi-17 V5, is widely used in India by the army and ministers when visiting defense locations. In 2017, and Mi-17V5 helicopter crashed in northeast Arunachal Pradesh state, killing 7 military personnel.